Hello, welcome back to school. This is going to be basically a practice review thing, however you want to call it, for the bass clef. So, again, I'm just going to randomly put up notes. Hopefully, I won't forget any. I think last on the treble clef, I forgot la. I didn't mention la. I didn't put a note for la. Yeah. So for the bass clef, again, I'm just going to write out notes and give you time to indicate them, and then I'm going to erase them and continue in like manner. Again, go back to the previous video that talks about bass clef for all the answers. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to do this pitch. So if you can identify that pitch, what solfege or letter name it is. Again, I'm using my special chalk. How about this one here? And this one. And what about this one up here? And let's do this one here. Anyone know this pitch? Make sure that the staff is clean. And this one here. There. And I don't think we've done this pitch here. Anyone know that pitch? And how about this one? Anyone have an idea of what this pitch is? Okay, and this one? My writing on the chalkboard is rubbing off my staff. I'm going to make that a little bit more pronounced. There, might be easier to read. And this one up here. Okay, and this one down here. And what about this pitch here? Read all that one. There. And this pitch. And this pitch. I haven't done this pitch in a while. And this one up here. What's that pitch called? Okay, I think we've covered them all. I'm pretty sure we've covered them all. So again, as far as like extra practice or just more stuff to work through, you could find sheet music on the internet and write that in, print off the treble or the bass, and just go through randomly naming the pitches. Let me pull out that reading book that I had before. Okay. So, here's an example. I don't have to know how to read the note. I don't have to know how to read what the note rhythms are. Basically, if I just can read the staff, and I'll give you an example of both treble. So, here we have this example. I'm going to read all, well, yeah, I'm just going to read the example 20, what is that, 228, 206. I'm just going to read that example. So, I'm going to do the alphabet, then I'm going to do solfege. This would be something that you guys could do also. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A. We haven't covered those notes, so I'm going to leave those out. Continuing, we haven't covered that note. Continuing, A, G, F, E, D, C. These notes that we have not covered could easily be deduced, but we will cover those later. So that would be solfege, or the alphabet. This would be done with solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, skip, 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 la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Probably a bad example because it has notes that we haven't yet looked at. Let's see. Let's find a nice one for the treble. Here's one. That's a long one. That's a long one. But we're going to do it. Okay, so this is number 29 in this book. So the pitches alphabetically would be alphabet. C, D, C, B, A, B, A, G, F, E, F, E, D, C. Solfege. This would be do, re, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So I am just naming the pitches. Some people will actually write them in. This could help in the beginning. To be honest, I did this with my choir music when I was in junior high school. I wrote in the pitches as I was learning how to read them. But in the end, you just want to get to the point, look at a note and be able to read it. Looking here, I can say that this note is B. I can look at this, just randomly picking stuff. Bass clef. This note is a G or a sol. Just be able just to look at the notes and just know what that note is. This note here, what note is that? What note is that? That note. What about this note over here? So this is like just beginning to read the notes. We're not doing anything musical yet. We're just learning how to read what these black dots are, which is the first step in music literacy, is being able to identify the little black dots on the 5 horizontal lines. So with that, that concludes this little practice session. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, ring the notification bell for all notifications.